Hey, Rain here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's Fatman Grendel Prime. Today I'm going to show you my Grendel Prime build. So, let us immediately start. Alright, it's time for me to yap. So we have a triple Umbra setup, Grendel Prime. This is a must-have in my opinion. He loves all of the Umbras. He's a health Warframe, he's an armor Warframe, and he loves ability strength. So we do have Vitality, Fiber, Intensify. We also have Bellicose and Persistence. Persistence is if you have 700 armor, you get the health gating stuff, which is very good on him. And if he has 3000 health, you get 72% ability strength, a permanent ability strength, which is much better than Molt. And we do have over 700 armor and 3000 health, which is very good. Not only that, we have Hunter's Adrenaline and Prime Flow. Flow, max energy, a must-have. Hunter's Adrenaline converts 45% damage you take to energy, and because we lost shields with Persistence, every time you take damage, you're going to get energy. Nourish multiplies the energy you get, so you get even more energy, and you're always going to have energy with this frame. Everything is always going to shoot you, and on top of all of that, the most damage you can take from a burst is 500 per second. His third ability gives you 636 health per second, so we easily fix that problem as well. We have Blind Rage for ability strength, Growing Power for more ability strength, Cutting Drift for ability range, Overextend for ability range. He loves range for his fourth ability, second ability, first ability, and Gastro Augment for his fourth ability. When you consume enemies with your first ability, you can use your fourth ability. You're going to shoot out enemies. They're going to bounce, proc toxin, and gas. It's going to help you with clear and single target DPS. And I think that's it. These are the stats, the mods, the arcanes, and now it's time for me to show you the shards. The shards of a highly recommend you guys to use is going to be 2 Crimson for 50% ability duration, as you can see right here and here. This is going to help out your second ability, your third ability, and fourth ability. We have 2 for ability strength to buff all of his abilities, and 1 yellow for cast speed. And that's it. These are the shards, and now for my loadout. So the loadout here is pretty simple. I'm going to use the bus assist, nothing special, new core, Akina Prime. So the reason why Akina Prime is here is because of the third evolution, giving you 30% movement speed. This does work on Grendel's third ability. It's going to make you move faster. And for the Sentinel, it doesn't matter which Sentinel you're going to use. I will recommend you guys to use Seismic Bond. What this does is while channeling ability is active, his third ability is a channeling ability. When your companion does damage, it will give you 30% ability efficiency for 12 seconds. He can easily refresh this. He just has to do damage, easily caps, and it's quite nice to have. Instead of negative 45 ability efficiency, it's going to be 75% ability efficiency, which is nicer. But yeah, that's something I would recommend. And yeah, that's it. Now it's time for me to show you the abilities. Abilities and gameplay. So I will spawn level 205 Steel Path or Combative Dudes to show you how Grendel works. So you're going to start by pressing the third ability to turn yourself into a meatball. You get a ton of health regen per second if something does damage to you. You're going to press your first ability now to consume enemies. For every enemy you consumed, you get 250 flight armor, stacks up all the way up to 1250. You can now press second ability, Nourish, to give yourself, your allies, viral damage, the energy multiplier, and the AoE shockwave that procs 10 stacks of viral, which is very good. And you can also press the fourth ability to consume one of the corpses by shooting them out. And it does toxin damage and gas damage, and it clears really well. It also fully armor strips and bypasses shields. Now let me unpause these units. There we go. Press my third ability. When they do damage to me, you can see that my health is immediately going to get back up to full because of the health regen. Press your first ability to get some armor for more survivability. Nourish. You can also see when my companion does damage. Companion, please. Companion. He's supposed to shoot. I think it's a simulacrum problem. I'm supposed to get 30% ability efficiency. And press your fourth ability to just annihilate. And I repeat. You can also see when I take damage, I get energy back because of Hunter's Adrenaline. There we go. Consume. I'm going to shoot out over there. Shoot me. You can see they're easily filling up my energy in seconds. So you're always going to have energy. Enemies are always going to shoot you. You're always going to survive. You won't get one-tapped. It's quite nice, right? And yeah, that's the gameplay loop on Grendel. And now it's time for me to show you Grendel against Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we're in. I'm up against the Grenier enemies. This is a survival mission at Sedna. Steel Path, I'm going to show you this build. 100% uptime in the meatball form. If you have one enemy in your stomach, you stop the degen from your third ability as well, which helps. I forgot to mention that. There we go. Clears really well. I just wish the numbers were better. And I also wish the energy consumption on his fourth ability was slightly reduced to like at least 30 instead of 50. He's very energy hungry. There's a lot of stuff you have to fix to problem solve. So yeah, you can remove like Blind Rage for something else. That's absolutely fine. But Blind Rage is so nice to have. There we go. Shoot me, get energy. Repeat the process. Shoot me. Start getting crowd control. No, Sentinel, no. You can also see Seismic Bond, now it works, giving you 30% ability efficiency, which helps. I think this is the Aki boy, he's here. Yep. Against the Acolytes, it's not the greatest, sadly, because they're immune to multi-stacking status effects. Like, that's a big problem. So you can only see 4 stacks of Toxin and Gas. But slowly but surely they're going to die. Okay, there we go. Or you can get out and just shoot your guns. That's also absolutely fine like this. And go back in. But yeah, that's a downside. There's some stuff he doesn't even do any damage to. But against like 80 to 9% of content, you can clear. There we go. He's very spammy. He's very unique. One of the most unique casters. Turning yourself into a meatball, puking out enemies, consuming, puking. Yep. But yeah, that's Grendel. You consume, press Nourish, you always in your third ability, allow enemies to shoot you to get some energy, puke them out. Gaster is going to help you with clear. And yeah, that's it. Time for me to leave, boys. And be right back. And there you go. Grendel Prime is still good. He isn't maybe the best at nuking or DPSing, but he's mad fun. All of his abilities work. There's a lot of synergy. There's a lot of stuff to problem solve. He's very fun to like build around. He's the Norwich Warframe as well. But yeah, Grendel is still like fine. That's the Warframe. That's the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Thank you again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see y'all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.